Howdy, this is David Groce with your Texas Tax and Law Man. We're going to visit with a mergers and acquisitions specialist named Garry Krum. Garry has over 40 years experience in the business of mergers and acquisitions.
Okay, how do I position my business so it appeals to a buyer? Because it's a misnomer, right? People aren't really selling their business. What they're really trying to do is to find a buyer, find a good buyer, somebody that will take their business and rock and roll with it and make more money and continue the legacy to some degree. So it's not trying to sell your business, it's really trying to find a buyer. And in order to find a buyer, you have to look good. You have to have good financials, and you have to have good products, and you have to have growing revenue and so forth. And so there's a lot of characteristics of a really good company. And so we look at those fundamental questions, and we do an assessment over 35 different factors: revenue growth, leadership skills and abilities, operational excellence, morale of a company's employees, all kinds of different factors, to then be able to say which of these factors are going to be more important to your potential buyer, and which of these do we want to make better and more appealing to a buyer, so that when a buyer says, hey, I want to go buy, ABC, then when they start to look at those businesses, your business is the one that pops up at the top of the list, that they go, oh, that one, I like that one the best. That's what we try to do. We like to start with the business 3 to 4 years from when they are really thinking about selling the business. Okay, and the problem is a lot of people don't think that, and then they get to the point where health is bad, their business is kind of plateaued. A buyer doesn't want to buy a plateaued business, one that's flat. He wants to buy a business that's popular and growing. And so you want to be able to continue those things. So if, in Jim's case, if we would have started 3 to 4 years ahead, we would have somebody, right? I'm sorry?
Before his health was bad.
Exactly, right? But then people don't think that. And so they go along, and that's why only 1 out of 5 businesses sell. So those other 4 are caught in that I'm not ready, I don't think about it. So man, if there's one message that I would love your audience to hear, and that is, take the time to get prepared. It's a wonderful investment in your life, for your family, for yourself, that can help you get to that particular point.
Texas Tax and Lawman legal disclaimer. Hey, I'm a lawyer. I have to have some lawyer mumbo jumbo. This is a general information video, not client attorney privilege information. The content is informational only and is not directed to any specific facts or circumstances and cannot be relied upon as a legal opinion, even though that would be nice and save you a trip to the lawyer. If you have a specific legal question, feel free to contact David Groce directly or seek qualified legal or tax counsel in your state of residence, state of mind, or whatever place you call home.